Hi everyone, and welcome to Past with Med. In today's video, we're going to be exploring the painting of the reluctant bride. This is about a young woman who is forced into an unwanted marriage and her journey towards self-discovery and liberation. The painting is inspired by the theme of reluctant brides, which is a common theme in literature, art, and folklore across various cultures. It often explores the struggles and sacrifices faced by women who are forced into unwanted marriages. I hope you enjoy this video, and please let me know what you think in the comments below. We open in a lavish parlor, where a bride sits surrounded by luxury, yet she's not basking in joy, far from it. Instead of the usual bliss associated with weddings, the young woman's expression tells a different story. She's clearly angry, frustrated, maybe even defiant. But what has caused such emotion on what's supposed to be the happiest day of her life? Let's dive deeper. The bride's emotions. In the center of the scene, bathed in bright light, the bride slouches slightly, her brows furrowed and her eyes burn with rage. She looks directly at us, almost accusingly. Is she mad at us, her guests, or someone else, maybe even her parents? The name of the piece hints at something deeper. Originally called The Marriage of Convenience when it debuted at the 1866 Paris Salon. This suggests an arranged marriage, a common practice at the time among the wealthy, where women didn't always have a say in their choice of husband. So her anger could reflect a deeper resistance to her fate. The surrounding characters. Surrounding the bride are two women, perhaps friends or sisters, trying to comfort her, but their efforts seem futile. The bride's expression of exhaustion and annoyance shows she's not in the mood for sympathy. Another figure, a younger girl, stands in the background admiring herself in the mirror, wearing the bride's headdress. This little girl might represent innocence, perhaps showing how the bride once felt about marriage before realizing the harsh realities she now faces. Elf and symbolism. The bride's gown is made of expensive silk, edged with Arctic fox fur, reflecting her wealth. White wedding dresses, common today, were still relatively new in 1866, popularized by Queen Victoria just a few decades earlier. At this time, only wealthy brides typically wore white, symbolizing purity and refinement. The grand room and luxurious furniture around her also emphasized the bride's privileged background. Yet, despite all the wealth, the bride has trapped her defiance, showing that her riches offer no escape from the constraints of her arranged marriage. The social commentary. What makes this painting stand out from Auguste Toulmouche's other works is the critical tone. Toulmouche, known for painting scenes of upper-class women in lavish settings, doesn't portray this bride as a passive figure. Instead, her intense gaze and slumped posture suggest a deeper dissatisfaction. At the time, women had few legal rights under the Napoleonic Civil Code. Once married, everything a woman owned became her husband's property, and divorce was illegal. Through the painting, Toulmouche seems to criticize the oppressive marriage laws in France, subtly reflected by the colors of the French flag in the dresses of the three women. Broader reflection on society. The Hesitant Fiancée isn't just a critique of one woman's marriage, but a reflection on societal expectations placed on women at the time. Marriage was often seen as the only respectable path for women of wealth. Toulmouche might be pointing out how women were expected to conform, often losing their individuality in the process. The bride's look of defiance shows that even when surrounded by luxury, she can't escape the expectations that weigh her down. Inclusion and contemporary relevance. A lot has changed since the 1860s, and marriage today is seen differently. But the look on this bride's face, a mix of anger, resistance, and exhaustion, still feels relatable. Whether it's societal expectations, family pressures, or personal struggles, we can all connect to moments when we feel trapped by circumstances beyond our control. The painting's message endures, reminding us that while traditions and expectations may shift, the emotions behind them remain timeless. That's the reluctant bride. I hope you enjoyed it, and please let me know what you think in the comments below. If you'd like to learn more about the theme of reluctant brides, make sure to check out my channel Past with Med. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Past with Med.